I remember that there was a boy in my class, and his name was also Omolayo, and I remember that he liked me a lot, and that was so funny. I remember like leaning back from him, like when he was trying to kiss me. Like this was like primary one, like first grade. I'm from Nigeria, so I'm from West Africa, but I didn't grow up there. I moved here when I was 7, so I grew up in the States. When I go to Senegal and Nigeria, like I'm still considered like very American, which is fine. But like that is the connection that I have to that culture, and I'm very interested in African studies in general, but why study all of Africa? Like that's too much, So I decided I want to focus in on West Africa. So fall semester, I went to Senegal. I learned a lot, I learned a lot about myself, learned a lot about the world. It was good. It was a really good experience for me because not every day was easy. Like not every day was like, oh my gosh, this is the best study abroad experience ever. But every day was interesting, and there's like no day in Senegal that I would take back. It was a very enriching experience, and I learned so much. I just love the way they say salam alaikum because it's like so like sing-song, like salam alaikum, and then it's like, oh malaikum salam, and then you're like, oh nagadef, which is like, what are you doing kind of, but how are you doing? Yeah, it's like, how are you doing? And you're like, oh mangifi, which I love. I kind of like, if I was to get a tattoo, I feel like I would get a mangifi. Don't tell my mom. I'm not considering getting a tattoo, so I'm probably not gonna tattoo. But mangifi means like I'm here, and actually you could also say like mangifi rec, like I'm here only, which is just like I'm right here, like I'm present, I'm in the moment. My mom would never let me leave the house without earrings on. So like now like I'm like in this mindset of like, oh my gosh, I'm not dressed until I pick my earrings for the day. Like my outfit's like not complete. There's this awesome quote in Wolof called Nit I Garabam, and I actually have it up on my wall in my room, and it means people are people's medicine, which means that you can't be in this world by yourself. Like you're who you are because of other people. You're here because of other people. It's like no man is like a tree on his own. You are part of a community. That'd be like very naive of you to think that you got where you are because you're awesome. Like no, it's because everyone else wanted you to be awesome, so they made you that way. They put time and effort into you, so like you can't let it stop at yourself. You got to pay it forward, give it back.